House to Home in Parkersburg has been seeing an increase in clients with the colder weather and are seeking support before the potential winter storm this weekend. The director for House to Home, Stephen Beliski, says the shelter has gone from seeing 60 to 70 people a day to around 80 to 100 a day. Beliski says coordinating staff has also been challenging as the hours of operations at the shelter can start the day as early as 3 in the morning. Beliski adds the shelter is also running out of resources to provide for people.
And as far as resources, like we're running out of resources. We can't hang on to insulated gloves, toboggans, scarves, or anything like that. We're coordinating with other warming stations, and if the gathering gets full, we'll open up overnight. We haven't had to do that yet, but we see it possibly coming.
Beliski adds insulated gloves and hot hands are in need at the shelter. Monetary donations are also welcome.